Hey everybody, I hope you all had a good night. I got some really good sleep last night, oh boy. So this morning I got up, I took a little trip to the barber shop. I got my hair cut again. I was beginning to look like I had a helmet on my head. My hair was way too long on top. And these bangs right here were all the way down to my eyebrows, and that's just way too long. That's not what I wanted. I went to the barber shop today, and I had a lady barber by the name of Amy to do my hair. I'm trying to get out of the shade. That's better. And she's the best barber ever. She did exactly what I wanted. She feathered it on the back. She cut it real short on the top. Look, but I can still spike it up if I want to. If I want to use some of that gel, I can spike it up a little bit. But I love it. So I'm planning on going back every, I don't know, about 6 weeks, about every 6 weeks and getting it done. And I have found myself the best barber ever. Does exactly what I want. And I'm really happy with it. So I took a trip to my husband's barber shop where he worked for over 30 years. I didn't know how it'd feel going back there because I haven't been there in over 2 years. And haven't even talked to anybody there in all this time. And I was afraid that would bring back some really sad memories for me. And the owner, Amy, I haven't seen her or talked to her in a long time. I didn't know how she would react to seeing me either. So they have these rules. You have to sit in the car and you call their number and you tell them you're out there waiting. And so I was the next in line for her. She came to the door and she didn't know me at first because I was in a different car than I was when she last saw me. When I got out of the car, she recognized me, and the look on her face told me everything I needed to know. She had this pained look, this sad look at first, but then she had this great big smile, and I was hoping for that. I really was, because I loved her, and my husband loved her, and oh my goodness, she was good and kind and sweet to him. She loved him so much. I think she was probably his best friend, because they worked together for many, many, many years. He talked about her a lot. He was so proud of her. She's a hard worker, and she's a good, kind human being. And so we hugged one another, and I told her that I was so glad to see her, and I was. Oh my goodness, I have missed her so much. Because over the years, I would go there every day, 5 days a week, take my husband to work, pick him up. And when I'd drive up, there was this big old plate glass window in the front. And he would know it was time for me to come get him, and he would stand in that window, and when I'd drive up, he had the biggest smile on his face. That's a wonderful memory for me. I'll never forget that. But it surprised me about the barbershop. It didn't make me sad. It made me happy seeing it. And the chair that he had stood behind and cut hair for so many years, I've watched him hundreds of times standing behind that chair, and it didn't make me sad. It actually made me feel really good that I could come back there and have a good feeling about it. And she's changed the barbershop up. She's modernized it and painted it and made it look so pretty and so nice. And we had a great conversation while she cut my hair. We talked about old times and different people that used to be at the barbershop, and just some great memories that we were able to share with one another. But the best part was seeing her again, knowing she's doing well, and her husband's doing well. And now I know I can go there if I want to. And I am glad that I went today, because I've been thinking about it for a long, long time. I wanted to go. I just didn't know how I'd feel. I didn't know how she would feel. But today, it took away all those worries I ever had. And I'm so glad I went. That's just one thing in my life that I've been able to get past now. Because I removed myself from so many people and so many things for over 2 years. I just was grieving myself to death. And when I got to a place that I felt mentally healthy again, I had to get past these obstacles that I've been worrying about and thinking about for a long time. It took me a long time to get where I am right now, which is in a place of peace. And Amy today helped me get past that. And I'm so glad I went. So now I can go every 6 weeks and get my hair cut. But that's not the only reason. I want to see her too. So happy about that. So y'all, if you've got some fears you need to face, if you've got something in your life that's holding you back, get out there and face it. It's time. Make yourself get up and get out there and face all those fears and get past that so you can move on. And I hope you have as good outcome as I had today, because I am really feeling happy about this. And that's all I have to say today. I thank you very much for stopping in with me. I hope you'll hang in there. I'll keep posting those videos because I love your sweet comments and your kindnesses you show. And some of you really crack me up. You're so funny, so loving, so good. You're just so precious to me. So everybody, I hope you have a great day. I hope our God is good to you. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.